Hey, New York, this is Clark with Air Conditioner by Vlad. I wanted to talk to you briefly about ductless mini split air conditioners in New York City. Many New Yorkers are becoming more and more interested in ductless mini split air conditioners, and wanted to just talk to you briefly about the installation, the units, and if you're ready to get one. Some things you may need. So basically, a ductless system, many of you may have seen it. There are, unlike traditional window units, these units have the system split. So basically, you have like the handling unit that many of you may have seen in photos, which is wall mounted. And this is in air conditioning world, it's known as a zone, right? So this when we speak to you about zones, or the number of zones that you're trying to cool, it's the number of handling units that you're actually going to have in your home, your apartment, or your particular location. Now, the wiring from this handling unit is placed in an exterior location. It could be outside, on your balcony, on the roof, or your backyard, but it's outside of your dwelling space, and it also helps cut down on a bit of noise. Now, what's great about ductless systems, many of them have heat pumps, so they can offer cooling for the summer months, but also heat for the winter months, which is great. And they also look very well. They look very good. They're very clean. Now, there's complexities in terms of installation. Again, this is why you need a licensed HVAC worker to do this work. This is not a handyman project. You're dealing with electrical, and you're also dealing with refrigerant lines being run through the walls. And also you're dealing with a lot of codes. There are specific codes that New York City has for any kind of HVAC work. So this is not a handyman project. This is not a DIY project. And this is specifically why companies like ourselves, Air Conditioner by Vlad, we have over 25 years with HVAC work in New York City. So we encourage you to reach out to us with any of your ductless mini split projects, commercial or residential. And again, it's just the physical work is also very complex as well. So we can work with you to determine best placement for the ductless systems. Whether that be on your roof, whether it be on your balcony, or even outside of your window. So we can work with you. We're used to working with customers and finding out the best location for their condenser. And again, what we need to know from you is, when we reach out, when we speak with you, is whether you have permission from your building. If you're the homeowner, you don't need to worry about permission. But if you live in a co-op, then sometimes you need to have permission from the co-op board. If you are renting, you need to have permission from your management company. And once we have the authorization to go ahead and do the actual physical work, then we can work with you in determining the best mini split system for your location. And in a similar way, if you're familiar with window units or wall units, there's BTUs for cooling a certain space. Same thing. These systems are categorized in BTUs. They're different manufacturers, and we can work with you and make sure that you have the right system. So you may think that you know the right system, the right ductless mini split system, but it's best for us to speak with you and find out the right system for your location. All right. Looking forward to working with you, New York. Take care. Bye.